Howdy folks, Max Caveman here, bringing you to my Paradox Rift booster box opening. So this is the latest set that we have today. Now, at the end of my Easy Elite Trainer box openings, I did say that I was going to hold off until I got some singles to open this. So I managed to get the 2 copies of Golden Go that I needed for my deck. So that's why this is coming out a bit faster than I initially planned. But let's see how we do. So I only have the 1 box for now. Not sure how many boxes I will be getting. I'll most likely get 1 more next week or the week after, something like that, while they still remain. So let's get cracking into this. Usually we... Okay, so I'm just going to be opening the full box in this video. No point in dividing it into 2. I will start to speed up as I get through the box, if I feel like it's necessary. Now, starting off with, we have a Yamask, Spinder, Tinkertink, Countermouse. We've got a Future Booster Energy Capsule, got a Simisage, Norman, Charcadet, Magby, and first pack we get the Rika Ultra Rare. Not bad. Rika is a fairly decent card, being able to get 2 guaranteed cards off the top of your deck. But the fact that you just don't draw all 4 could potentially be make it a bit of a middle area type supporter. I'll have to wait and see. Okay, so that's something good to see. We got a Gimmighoul. This is the one I'm looking for. I would love to get all of it in reverse hollows, but we'll see how we go. We've got a Wiglet, Jirachi, Knackley. Let's put the Jirachis aside. We've got a Toad's Cruel, Screamtail, Technical Machine Devolution. We've got an Elekid reverse, Kingdra, and a Thievul. Okay, so let's start doing a third pile here. Okay, so we got a Dwebble, Whismar, Doublade, Magby, Sakozar, Toad's Cruel, we've got a Slitherwing, Gligar. We have a fantastic looking Groudon here with a Deoxys. I haven't really looked at most of the cards. I've mainly just been looking at what I have. So we've got Swelling Power, Touchy, basic Fighting Energy from discard to one, from your hand to one of your Pokemon. That could be good. Mangler Purge, 60, discard up to 4 energies from your Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage each card discard. I might use this. I'm looking to build a very stack heavy fighting type deck, so a potential 240 from a massive stack of energy. And I don't know if you can see it, I doubt it, but it looks like we have something very good in this pack. Let's see if I'm right. We've got a Parasol Lady here, Porygon 2, Octillery, Golbat, Exploud. We have a Mela. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to keep that aside. We've got a Slitherwing. We've got a Medical Energy, Blipbug, and a Volcanion. Okay, I fully expected that to be something a bit higher rarity. Ever since they changed the foiling to the cards, I get confused seeing the border between the 2 cards. In the odd occasion when some of the card pokes up the back, I just sometimes think it's a higher rarity pool than it actually is. Anyway, We've got a Flamigo, Scarlet, we've got a Porygon, Oricorio, a TM Devolution, very nice. We've got an Exploud, Mela, we've got a Toxel, Galvantula, and a Ting-Lu. Okay, so we have Larry starting off with a flip a coin. If heads, such a deck for 2 Pokemon. This is going to be actually very useful, so I'm going to put that aside. We've got a Yamask, Surskit, Whismur, got a Gorgeist. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from opponent's Pokemon, discard 2 random cards from opponent's hand. I like that a lot. I'm going to put that aside. And this one's another one that's going to be really good. Vanillux, got a Defiance Vest, got a Honedge, Octillery, and a Lokix. I love the fact that we're getting a few more strategies that aren't just get this rule box multi-prize card out and then just swing in. Definitely a lot better than just going, hey, here's a big unit, deal with it. Anyway, we've got a Toedscruel, Vanillite, Charcadet, got a Swablu, Minior, Dondozo, Veluza, Snorunt. We've got a Reverse Jirachi and a Cofagrigus EX. I feel like this is one of the middle ground EXs, but EXs are good to get no matter which one they are. Okay, so we have a Flamigo, Porygon, Magby, Seadra, Tatsugiri. Sadly, this wasn't as good as I would have liked for a Dragon type. We've got a Veluza, we've got a TM Turbo Energize, we've got a Mini Reverse Apom, and a Xatu. Fairly decent card, the Xatu. I know it definitely caused issues at pre-release for some people, just been out, your opponent just attach more energy than you were ready for. That's good to see. We've got a Pansear here, Wiglet, Blipbug, Gligar. We've got a TM Blindside. Could be good, depends on the deck, I guess. We've got a Crocodile, TM Evolution. That is a big one that I'm looking for. We have a Milotic, Ferrothorn, and a Morpeko. Now, I love Morpeko, so I'm hoping to get the illustration rare Morpeko today. But I haven't got much pulled yet, and we're not halfway through the box yet, so we could get it still. We've got a Vanillite, Oricorio, Swablu, Pansear, Wugtrio, a TM Blindside, Iron Bundle. Now, this is going to be a very interesting combo card. For those that don't know, Hyper Blower, once during your turn, if this isn't on your bench, you may switch it out. You may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. If you do, discard this Pokemon. So it is it's not a boss's orders because you don't choose what it is. It's an escape rope where you don't have to switch. But then you do lose it. So, it's a Pokemon catcher that you discard it instead of the card that you have played. Anyway, we've got a Knucklestack, Horsey, and an Espathra. Okay, so we've got a Fuecoco, Snorunt, Honedge, Horsey, Vanillux, got a Defiance Vest, got a Durant. Is this any good? I feel like a lot of the Durant cards work well with other Durants on the field and stuff. We've got a Doublade, Knackley, and a Golisopod. I'll keep that one aside too. Okay, we have a Nickit, Gligar, Blipbug, Fuecoco. We've got a Techno Radar. What is this? You may use this only if you discard another card from your hand. Search your deck for 2 future Pokemon, reveal and put into your hand. This isn't as generic as Ancient Earthen Vessel, so I feel like the Earthen Vessel might be better, but who knows. We've got a Counter Catcher, Masquerain, Reverse Trubbish, Wimpod. Hey, we get a Toxtricity EX. So for 2 lightning energy, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Discard 3 lightning energy, do 270 from your Pokemon. So it's any Pokemon. Okay. This might be good. I'm not too sure. All the energy is piling up. Okay, let's continue on. We have 5 packs remaining, it looks like, on the left-hand side, so see if we can get anything good. We've got a Joltik, Natu, Remoraid, Pumpkaboo. I'll put that aside. We've got a TM Turbo Energize. We've got a Wugtrio, Techno Radar. We've got a Reverse Larry, Orbeetle, and a Aegislash. Oops, I saw what was at the back. So we've got a Honedge, Dwebble, Horsey, Joltik, Cyclizar, an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. This is going to be really interesting. We've got a Professor Turo's Scenario. We've got a Chanpao. Ooh, this is a big pull. We got the Parasol Lady special illustration rare, and then we've got a Groudon at the back. But I'll keep that aside. But this is a beautiful looking card. I feel like every time I look at it through the screen that I'm recording from, it never does the cards justice to being looking at all the different facets printed on the card itself. But that is phenomenal. Hopefully I can get another special illustration rare rather than a hyper rare. That would be fantastic. Anyway, we've got a Zubat, Purloin, Gimmighoul. I don't know which Gimmighoul I prefer more. I think I prefer the other one. I've got a Mienfoo, Steenie, we've got a Counter Catcher, Absol, Dwebble. We got a Dottler illustration rare with a Iron Jugulus behind it. Again, all the pulls at the very end of the box. Well, half, sorry. Okay, so we have a Loudred, Remoraid, Pumpkaboo, Zubat, Mienshao. We got a Rika, Screamtail, a Reverse Iron Moth. Now this is really interesting. It's my first time having a reverse foil Paradox Pokemon, but we have a more of a mirror finish rather than the Charcadet here with the elemental flares. So that's very interesting. And we have a Zacian to round out the pack. Okay, so we've got a Ferroseed, Gibble, fantastic to see. We've got a Pampor, Blitzel. I absolutely love that artwork. I'm going to keep that aside. We've got a Masquerain, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, Orthworm, Volcanion. We got a Reverse Parasol Lady, and we got one. Okay, that is good. We have an Iron Hands EX. Potentially, we'll see a bit of meta play for the Ampu very much attack here for 4 energy, one of which has to be lightning. It does 120 damage, and if your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take 1 more prize card. So this could be big in deciding games out of nowhere. But I'm not sure which deck it actually belongs in. We'll see how it goes. We've got a Natu, Purloin, Mienfoo, Ferroseed, Professor Sada's Vitality, got a Minior, Crocodile, got a Flamigo, Mienshao, and a Garganical. Okay, so that's the first half of the box done. Let's just do a little bit of cleanup here so we don't run out of space. So I think out of all the pulls that I've gotten so far, what I want given by these is I kind of want a what is it? A Garchomp EX. That's the main thing I'm looking for now. From this half, that I guess that's, yeah, Garchomp EX is my main target now. Okay, that's been said, let's start with a Bounsweet, Feebas, Epom, Pansage, Professor Turo's Scenario, got a Mienshao, Rika, Tandemaus, Toad's-Cool, and a Palkia. Is this any good? 3 energy, 160. That's not bad for a single prize Pokemon. You might see play in Chanpao. We'll see how it goes. I've got a Panpour, Blitzel, Gible, got a Bounsweet, Tulip. This is going to be very annoying in Gardevoir lists because it gets you 4 Psychic Pokemon and basic Psychic Energy. So that could be very useful. We've got a Dondozo, we've got a Garbodor, Bounsweet, Mantike, and a regular Iron Moth. Okay, so we've got a Gabite. Very good, looking for that. We got a Mantike, Minun, actually I'll put that aside. A Doublade, Gorgeist, Professor Sada's Vitality, Tatsugiri, got a Gimmighoul Reverse, Cloth, and a Porygon Z. Okay, so let's start with a Feebas, Epom, Galvantula, Mantike, Chantal. What does this one actually do? Flip a coin. If head, switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokemon to the active. If tail, switch your active with one of your bench. So on heads, it's a... On heads, it's a boss's orders. On tails, it's a switch. That's not bad. Could be useful. We'll see. We've got a TM Evolution. Definitely good to see. We've got a Durant, Plusle. We've got a TM Blindside. And a Steelix. I really don't like the stage early Pokemon, that stage 1 and stuff, that have 5 energy attack costs. It means that you have to run an energy accelerator in your decks. But I suppose you got the TM Energy and TM Energize. So maybe it could work. We'll see. Got a Miltank, Wimpod, Plusle, Tandemaus, Dondozo, Tulip, Veluza, Wiglet, Zacian, and we got a ultra rare Aegislash EX. Now that is a fantastic pickup. I do love Aegislash, as I suppose most people would. Hopefully we get this style of Aegislash in the next set, which is... It doesn't have a name at the moment, I don't think. Or if it has a name, I haven't heard it. I'm going by Shining Treasures, the Japanese set, so maybe we'll get a shiny version of that Aegislash in the next set. Anyway, we have a Pansage, Minun, Snorunt. If your opponent's active as a fighting type, this does 30 more. Well, that's not bad. Got a Plusle, Slitherwing, Ferrothorn. We got a Cursed Duster, Golbat, Whismur, and a Chi-Yu. I didn't realize Chi-Yu was a rare at first because I got so many of them non-holo in the Build and Battle kits. It's interesting what cards make it as those promos. We got a Toedscruel here, Toxel, Spinder, got a Nimble, Chantal, got a Garbodor, got a Future Booster Energy Capsule, I'll put that aside, got a Swablu, Crobat, and a Chien-Pao. Okay, so we've got a Knucklestack, Dottler, Toxel, Lipard, Orbeetle, Cloth, Orthworm, Morpeko, Minun, and a Wo-Chien. So I'm not sure if the pull ratios have changed via sets, but it looks like the ink is running out on the printer for this. But I'm wondering how many total pulls I have left. So I've gotten... So I most likely won't get any more ultra rares. I should get more illustrations and maybe more doubles. So more EX Pokemon should be coming, hopefully. We have an Elekid, Vanillish, Onix, Tinkertink, Screamtail, Iron Bundle, got a Ferrothorn, Tinkertuff, Steenie, and there we go, we got an Altaria EX. Probably a bit lackluster. Since it is a dragon, your best bet to play is actually in what is it? Regidrago. But even still, it's 140. Turn your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon, which can work. I know that, but realistically, it is a more lackluster dragon. We have a Wimpod here, Elekid, Tinkertuff, Trubbish, Absol, Crobat, Simisear, Onix, Vanillite, and a Kingdra. Wartide. Okay, this is actually a potentially better Aqua Storm. It's a similar Aqua Storm, but it's because the Aqua Storm that I'm referring to is the Kyogre from Celebrations. Allows you to discard the top 5 cards and then deal damage for each energy you find. But this is, you discard the energy, keep everything else. So you could recover the energy using the cards that you put back. So that could be good. I don't think I'm the best judge of character for cards. I think a card is good and then it sees no play. Or I think a card is trash and then it sees tons of competitive play. But that's why I play. Don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, we got a Charcadet, Flittle, Trubbish, Gimmighoul, thank you. We got a Cursed Duster, we got an Orbeetle, Cloth, Tinkertink. That is annoying. We have an Aegislash illustration rare and a Yveltal. So this Aegislash is one of the it is one of the cards I got in my booster bundle openings, I believe. So that's a bit disappointing, getting a duplicate so early. But it happens. We have a Crustle here, Onyx, Nickit, Flittle. That's not good. Okay, I've put the pack back together mostly. Got a Flittle, Rock, Steenie, Simipour, Orthworm, Pumpkaboo, and a Milotic. I think I got everything. There is one more card on the floor, but I think that was from last time I dropped the pack, because it is another Simipour. Let's see what we get here. We got a Wiglet, Jirachi, very good. Got a Parasol Lady, Porygon 2, Luxurious Cape, Sucklezar, Simisage, Purloin, Oricorio, and a Mewtwo EX. Now I don't know how many copies of the Mewtwo that I would need if I was to play it, but I think I'm getting that, so that's good. Okay, so we've got a Knackley, Nimble, Yamask, Spinder, Zebstrika, Luxurious Cape. Now, I didn't say this last time I pulled it, but this is an interesting card. For those that don't know what this card does, it allows you to attach it to a non-rulebox Pokemon. Yes, so a non-rulebox Pokemon. So no Vs, EXs, and Radiants in the current format of the game. You give it to any of the other cards. Just like if I attach it to the Zebstrika, it has 220 health and it gives up 2 prize cards. So this could be good. But it depends on what the low level attack is. It's sort of, do you run the Luxurious Cape or Bravery Charm? It kind of depends on where you're at, I guess. Anyway, we've got an Ambipom, Xatu, Cyclozar, and a Ting-Lu to finish off that pack. So we're down to the last 4 packs remaining. I would love to get a... So from the rest of this, either a Garchomp EX, Roaring Moon EX, and then a special illustration rare. Those are what I'm after. Or the hyper rare Beach Court. That would be something that I would love to get. But let's see if we can get any of it. We've got a Knackley, Octillery, Golbat, Larry, we've got a Crobat, Rock, got a Minior, Wimpod, Feebas, and a Volcanion. That does not look like anything at the bottom. We have a Tinkertink, Tandemaus, Dwebble, Whismur, Snorlax. Is this the first one I've seen in this opening? That is insane. I've got a Tinkaton, Tatsugiri, got a Ting-Lu, Groudon, and a Zekrom. So, looks like the Iron Valiant is our last chance here, but second last pull, could I get a Garchomp from the Garchomp pack? Let's see. We have a Yamask, Surskit, Whismur, Flamigo, Simipour, Substriker, Crocodile, Dottler, Honedge, and a Morpeko. So, last pack magic. Is it possible? Now, because I don't know if the pull rates have changed, if it hasn't, this should have either a hyper rare or special illustration in it. So let's see what we get. We got a Doublade, Magby, Surskit, Flamigo, Earthen Vessel. That's the first one I've opened today. I've got a Medical Energy, Iron Bundle. Okay. Now, next card should be a special illustration or a gold. We got a Panpour and a Xatu. Okay, so chances are I simply just got unlucky, but I have had some boxes which were obviously unlucky. I didn't get the 2 special illustrations in it, or the special illustration and the hyper rare. So let's just give this a quick clean up and let's have a look at what we pulled today. Okay, so that really feels low. Okay, so let's start with the double rares. So we end up with a Mewtwo EX, the Altaria EX, Cofagrigus, Toxtricity, and Iron Hands EXs. Then for the ultra rares, we got the Aegislash EX and the Rika. Followed by the illustrations, we got a Dottler, Groudon, Aegislash, and the special illustration Parasol Lady. So all in all, it's more lackluster. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 is about average, I guess, because you should get between 11 and 13. Usually it's 11 or 12, maybe if you're lucky you get 13. But that's the opening. I think out of these big pulls, because I don't use the high rarity stuff, the main thing that I was looking for would be the Iron Hand. So that's probably my pick of the opening, plus all the cards that I was putting aside for potential use in decks. Definitely these are more important to me than some of the EXs, which is surprising. But that's what happens when you open up trading cards. You never know what you're going to get. But that being said, that is the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're having some better luck than I am at Paradox Rift, or whatever set you may be opening at the time you watch this video. But enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.